Ouch. Hello, family. Hello, family. Hello. Hello, sweeties. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Ooh. You guys, I totally slept in today. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, everybody. I decided to come in earlier today because I will be going live later with Jasmine Dickey at 7, just having open conversation. Without my knowledge, I know that one of our other fellow creators will be also live at that time, but due to the fact I'm doing this live with someone else, I'm not changing the time. So if anybody happens to miss it because they're floating or whatever, I will be leaving the live up for you to catch the replay later. Hello, my family and my friends. It is good to have you all in the building. I thought I would, like I said, come have me some morning coffee and chit chat with you guys this afternoon. For anybody concerned, was a part of last night live. I was going through some family things. Thank God that the sun rose this morning on all parties involved. My uncle is doing better today. I think he just was having his moment, and me and my sister definitely got on the job last night. So he is doing better this morning. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. And I was just very, I was hurting for him last night. And so thank y'all for not judging me and being there for me. I really did want to start the live just thanking all of you for pouring your love out on me. It did not go unnoticed. And I'm just grateful and thankful that, my uncle is getting through. Those of you that don't know, he lost his daughter last year, my first cousin, and my aunt like a month ago, his wife. So, it hits him at different times, and we'll just continue to keep him in our prayers. And thank y'all for just supporting me and my family last night. I am doing much better now that I know he is doing much better. So, onward and forward. Thank you, TC. Thank you, Sister Teacher. Thank each and every one of you so very much. I'm feeling so much better. I had a hard sleep, y'all. A hard time sleeping because I could not get in touch with my uncle all night long. I think he had probably ended up falling asleep. My sister actually spoke with him this morning, and he said he was good. So we're gonna go check on him a little later. But yeah, Ro, yeah, and his daughter's birthday was just like a week ago. So and it was the it kind of marked 1 year of her no longer being with us. You know what I'm saying? And so, to lose your daughter and your wife both unexpectedly, this within a year of each other, I know is hard. And of course, he also lost my dad, which is his brother, many years ago. So, sometimes we don't know when shit gonna hit us, because I didn't know this shit was gonna hit me last night. I really didn't. And I'm usually a very well reserved person. So I was having a hard time dealing with that, because I'm usually the go-to person for, if y'all ain't gathered that yet, in my family, I am normally the go-to person for strength and so I don't know how to handle when I need uplifting, you know what I'm saying? And when I need pulling off of the ledge, I ain't quite never had to be there, you know what I'm saying, in my adult life. So, it's been 39 years of saving people and not having to be saved. And so I'm grateful that I had you all. I promise you that. Because it probably would have been a little more worse for wear if I had it. It sounds crazy, you know what I mean? Being on live is the last place you want to be when like shit like that happens. But strangely for me, it felt like it was where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? When it happened. So I'm just grateful. I'm very, very grateful to you all. With that said, guys, I wanted to get on here and do a quick little live, especially while I'm in between things or whatever. I decided to come on this live and go ahead and touch base on something real fast that happened last night that ain't have shit to do with me, but or you. But let me gather my coffee and then we'll go upstairs and have a sit down and then we'll get right into it. Thank you all for being here and thank you for your prayers. Please know that I love you all so very much. I'm going to go up here and cop a squat so we can get into our shit today. And I hope that everybody is doing well. Shout out to Roro and shout out to Shelly Shell that came through for me last night in the clutch. I don't know how many people was in here when I was getting jumped by them trolley people and shit. They was in here trying to knock me out to my white meat, you feel me? But thank you, Roro and Shelly Shell. I don't think Shelly Shell, our newest moderator, is in here right now. But if you happen to see this, thank you, Shelly, for coming in the clutch last night. And shout out to all the moderators that I already had. I love you all and thank you. Just wanted to give you your flowers and our new moderators their flowers, cause hunty, I needed them in the club. I don't know where all my other moderators was. I know we got lives and shit, but child, the trolls found out that y'all wasn't in here. None of my moderators, hunty, I had to hire some more staff, honey, to come help me out, honey. They started boxing my ass over here. Sister Teacher says, me too, Tiff. I'm that go-to person in my family, and I love it. But sometimes it makes people overlook that I might be going through, but I'm definitely built for it. As am I, Sister Teacher, and I commend all of us that are those people for our family. And I think because we are that people is why things happen like it did last night. Like, I am so busy staying controlled for everybody else in their time of need that you don't know when your shit gonna be uncontrolled and hit you. And I'm like, yo, I didn't wake up feeling bad or embarrassed about it. Yes, I am, Hercules, and thank you so very much. Catch me a big one now. Catch us a big one. I am, and thank you so much for your love and support. so much. I could not be more grateful. Y'all already know. So I'm glad that y'all also understand that, you know what I mean? Sometimes all the emotions that you don't get to share because you're trying to stay cool for everybody, it ends up just coming the fuck out, you know? So my heart is I just needed to make it through that night knowing my uncle was going to be okay because he lives alone, y'all. And my uncle's like 60 years old, a strong man. But you know how it can go in that midnight hour. You know what I'm saying? When you used to your person laying next to you. And a month is not long enough. My aunt, like, funeral was like 3 weeks ago or so. And, you know, that's not a long time when it's been your wife of 20 years, you know what I'm saying? To move forward and get over it, and you just don't. So, yeah, I was hurting for all the hurt that I'd never let myself hurt. And I recommend it, you know? I think a lot of people on this app, especially from the other side, could learn something from last night, you know, to, you know, be more tapped in to yourself. Good morning, gorgeous, literally. Hello, my 2 cents, Kimberly, Hercules, Sister Teacher, Ro, Tina Keeley, Evelyn, Pamela, Luscious Lips, Sonia, I am my sister's keeper, Chit Chat, Kay Brown, Viola, Denise, Doris. It is more than wonderful to be in your presence. I just wanted to, before I start my actual commentary, I just wanted to give you all your flowers and thank you so very much. I didn't feel alone in my moment last night. I know my husband was here, but I didn't even want to worry him. I did go down and let him know what was going on. And he was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. I said, I know. That was kind of the point. I was trying to silently get it out, which is half of my problem, y'all. You know, I'm not one to necessarily hold things in. I'm just better at controlling my emotions for, you know, I'm more like my grandma, you know. I prefer to, you know, y'all know. Um, yes, good morning, gorgeous. Just feel the emotions and let them be. And I let myself feel, and I am, you know, I'm stronger this morning for doing that and doing it with genuine people like you guys. So thank you so much. Right, Roro. Sometimes that shit will backfire on your ass. The next thing you know, you crying the tears of 1,000 people and don't even understand, like, because they're all the tears you ain't shed it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, y'all know I don't mind shedding a good tear. I think it's very releasing. It's very refreshing. This ain't the first rodeo y'all seen me cry. I'm not a big crier, but when something, you know, is worthy of that kind of emotion from me, I will give into it, you know, no problem. Thank you, Denise. That's what I was looking for. Tears are cleansing. Absolutely. And yeah, so even though I wasn't expecting it, I welcomed it, you know, and that's sometimes what we got to do. Moving forward, enough about me, enough about me. Thank you all so much for being my family. You understand? This is what I wanted to talk about today, my lovelies. Let us get into it. As you guys know, when I go live and anything concerning the other side of town, I normally like to do whatever goes on the night before. I like to do it on my live the next day. So whenever I'm speaking about Nasty Nate or whoever, I will look at the content that night and then try to cover it the next day. So it's still fresh on my mind and also yours. So this is one thing that I wanted to talk about. Let me sip my coffee. This is one thing I wanted to talk about. That ain't sweet like I want it, but I'm a deal. My teeth will be happy. Hey Diamond, hello sweetheart. So this is the thing, guys. Um, a major part of Miss Amora's content last night was based on colorism, so to speak. And she was using, I guess, Kevin's words to her as her commentary piece or whatever. And for those of you that may have missed that, I do not quote me verbatim, but Kevin's comment was basically telling Amora that she really doesn't like Brianna because Brianna represents what she is not. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really remember the detail of what she said. She did read it off a few times or whatever. What Kevin said and about I don't know how he worded it with the looks or what have you, but it basically made Amora feel like Kevin was saying, well, actually, yeah, Kevin was like, you don't like your African features and things of that nature. You don't like your skin tone, and you are kind of the opposite of what Brianna represents. You know what I'm saying? And Brianna is like, if any of you guys know, rest in peace. Her mother was very fair skinned. You know what I'm saying? To me, fair skinned. However, Brianna's alleged real father, allegedly, is very dark in skin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lysander. Hello, sweetie pie. So basically together they made a pretty light brown, to me, Brianna isn't like super light to where you think she's mixed or something. She's not that kind of light to me. Now, her mother is that kind of light to me, but Brianna is not. She's more so, a pretty light brown girl. You know what I'm saying? I think she gets her eyes from her mother, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. But I think, she naturally has lighter eyes, and things like that. Brianna does not have a very big, wide nose like most African American people do, which will tell us that, she got some European or something going on in her, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of the Caucasian persuasion or something of that sort going on there, and that is fine. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to all our, mixed people and those of multiple races. What I wanted to say about that is that Kevin was reflecting, not reflecting. He was basically pointing this out as far as Amora not liking her African features and her own color. And this is why she secretly really can't stand Brianna, okay? Now, those words are very different than what Miss Amora tried to write, Roro. Those words are very, very, very different than you saying, him telling you that you don't like somebody because, it reminds you of what you're not or whatever. And maybe, some people, you guys, let's not front here now, before I really break that thing down. Hey, Miss Latoya, love you, baby. Let me be clear here. Now, I know a lot of people are embracing their natural states and all of this stuff, but let's be clear. Not all, thank you so much, Latoya. Not all African American women appreciates their African American heritage. Let us not front out here like we have seen it with many people. No offense, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. People like, let's say, Nene Leakes, the rapper Glorilla. I could go on and on. There is many people that started out in the industry that was like regular brown skin or even of a darker nature, that once they hit Hollywood, their skin lightens, they start to be rather on the light side, you know what I'm saying? And it's a perfect example that not everybody wants their natural African heritage in them. You know what I'm saying? They don't always want to tap into that. They get their noses done, and you know what I'm saying? They get all this different shit tweaked because they want to look more European. You know what I'm saying? And hello, open book. Love you, babe. And yes, all is well. Thank you so much for your prayers and love. We have to be very open and honest about this. We see it every day in our influencers. Like, everybody is trying to become Europeanized, and that has been going on from as far back as we can remember. Even in slave days. A lot of the lighter women were house niggas. You know what I'm saying? And if you were pretty or considered pretty, considered light, this, that, and the third. Hello, I'm chosen. I love you, babe. You were considered, house nigga material. And if you was black, and because the master wanted to be closer to the pretty slaves so he can RAPE them and take advantage of them. So he kept the pretty ones close, you know what I'm saying? And the dark skinned, less attractive slaves were able to be in the field and go home to their families at the end of the night, things of that nature. So history tells us this all on its own, you know what I'm saying? And I am personally not going to say that Amora doesn't like her herself, her skin, her heritage. I'm not going to I personally ain't going to go that far to say that, but you kind of can see, because all they do over there is talk about how beautiful Brianna is, as if they too are not beautiful. I could actually see a little bit where Kevin, can see that, because even if I won't say it's why you hate Brianna, but I can say, is it why you think she's the most beautiful girl in your world right now? Because she's light skinned, because she's pretty, like, maybe this is the prettiest that you've been able to consider family or get close to you. I don't fucking know. But, sorry, I'm trying to roll my morning blunt. Right, Roro. They praise her like crazy. They praise her like they have never seen. Like, they praise her like she is the eighth wonder of the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? And do what y'all do if that's what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking who you want to praise and do all that good stuff. I ain't knocking you. But what I'm saying is, y'all actions on that panel kind of shows like you favor Brianna because she's so pretty. She's so light, bright, and everything right. Like, it will start to come off like, because I say this because she's trying to turn it on Kevin, like Kevin does not appreciate African-American women, even though he's married to two, And let's be clear here. Amora is right. They come from a beautiful brown mother. They have two beautiful brown sisters. You know what I'm saying? Most of the family together as a whole is more brown than light. You understand? As far as LaTruth, as far as Kevin, as far as Toya. So I don't know why Nasty Nate would try to turn that statement around on Kevin, like he doesn't like dark skinned people when his family is all of a darker, complexion. And I think it's stupid at the end of the day. And let me tell y'all this, the real reason why I am giving you this synopsis is because for the next part of this commentary, I had to point that out because Amora will try to change the narrative of everything. Kevin telling you that you secretly hate Rihanna because she's everything that you're not. It's pretty fair to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly don't think you like Rihanna either, because you don't pour anything into her and you coddle her bad behavior and she coddles yours. So I think, I don't really think any one of you care for each other. You wouldn't be friends outside of this YouTube shit. You're just one of Rihanna's biggest security guards, I guess. I don't know. So as long as you're useful to try to back people up off of her, I guess she's fine with you. But would this lady hang out with you outside of this YouTube shit? I don't really think so, Let me see. She says things for her dummies to stay on her live. It's all a money thing. You're so right, Miss Denise. You're so right. You can't have her. Actually, he really truly did. And I thought that was a beautiful thing to say. And it lets you know that he is coming from, his disdain for Amora comes from a genuine place, because he is able to strongly dislike this lady. But at the same time, I thought it was so beautiful that Kevin said, look, if it wasn't for her ugly actions, I would actually consider Amora a beautiful woman, and she reminds me a lot of my mother. Kevin Amora also said this on her own panel. I don't know if she heard Kevin say it and just was piggybacking off of it, but she too said that she sees a lot of herself in their mother, So this is 2 for 2 at this point. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you so much, sweetie pie. Thank you so much. So I thought that alone lets us know that Kevin could never think that Amora he would never compare her to his mother if he did not feel that outside of her ugly ways, she was a beautiful woman. I too agree. You understand? Beauty is skin deep. You understand? And I too would think that Amora was an attractive woman if her behavior did not precede her. You understand? So, let me tell you what I didn't like. What I did not like is 2 things. You were coming after Kevin, right? But on the picture that you put on your panel, you had Robert's picture up with his mother. Not Kevin's, but Robert's. Robert came up there and asked you, could you please take his mother's picture down? And you actually said, hell no, and you blocked Robert, okay? I guess for the moment, for the time during the live or whatever, put him in timeout, I don't know. But yeah, you was like, hey, you blocked nigga, and whatever. Now let's be clear here, y'all. The Break Room 411 is going to stand firm on what I'm about to say. I think it is 110% disrespectful to be putting up somebody's. Now, listen, it's a tricky thing, you guys, because say if I wanted to put a picture up of Michael Jackson, he's no longer here. but I'm paying homage to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'm like, shout out to the king of pop, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, nobody's going to have an issue with that. But if I put Michael Jackson picture up and I'm talking shit about Michael, like, man, Michael was ugly as fuck. Man, he should have da this, that, and the third. I wouldn't be surprised if people had a problem with that, because why am I bothering? Why am I putting up a picture of the deceased for some bullshit? You understand? Now, I know people share deceased people's pictures all the time. For some reason, people think it's a free pass when it's a Hollywood or an influencer or whatever. I have learned a lot during this Brianna Roberts saga that it has taught me that a lot of things that we think are appropriate is not. Okay. Hey, beautiful one. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Robin. I think it's very, very disrespectful to do that to him. And the fact, let me tell you something else that burned me up, y'all, is the fact that she kept saying, yo mama was a black woman. Yo mama, it was almost like in a reference of how you do yo mama jokes, instead of like, you all's mother, or, your mother, or, it sounds a little less invasive than saying, yo mama, 55 damn times. You know what I'm saying? It's 53 people in here, 21 likes, sister teacher. Run them up for your girl. Run them up for your girl. It costs you nothing to hit the like button. But if you don't like me, then don't hit the like button. I understand. Stay in your truth, stay in your square. Yes, it is. So I was really, 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 really bothered by constantly having to hear the word, yo mama. Thank y'all. I see the likes going up. Thank y'all. Yo mama was African American. Yo mama looks like me. Yo mama was dark. Yo mama. I was getting real aggra-fucking-baited. You understand? And just because it was sounding disrespectful to me. And on top of that, that mother belongs to, multiple siblings, not just Kevin. So why are you disrespecting all to disrespect one? You know what I'm saying? It's like that man never said African American women weren't beautiful for you to then put up. That's the problem. What I have with your content, Amor. That's the fucking problem that I have with it, because you will do some degrading shit just to prove a point that wasn't even part of a point to prove. That man never said he didn't like African American women. He never said he only liked light-skinned women. Hell, you just put up a video of him with his past females. All of them weren't mixed-looking breeds and this, that, and the third. Some of them was some chocolate mamas, all beautiful women, but not all of them were Brianna light-skinned or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you tried to reverse what he said about you on him and use his mother of all people as an example, you are the lowest. Like, you continue to be scum low. You continue to be bottom of the fucking barrel with your content. Like, I promise you that. Because it was a null and void. There was no reason for you to put this man's mama up on your screen like that. And then what pissed me off even harder, y'all, is that she then was disrespectful enough. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting a little hype with it because I got a little pissed off. What really, really did it for me as well is that this stupid bitch gets on there and starts talking about what they mama would be feeling about them right now. Y'all, your mama would probably be very disappointed in her children. Your mama would be very upset with how you turned out. Your mama, what kind of shit is that to do? Because we know what your parents think about you. And I'm not even trying to come from an equally malicious point, but if I was given away by my parents who did not leave me because of God forbid in death, you know what I'm saying? But your parents was alive and well, to my knowledge, when they chose to give you away. They made that choice. See, when a parent leaves their children in death, that is something that they cannot control. And see, I know a whole lot of parents that actually have kids that's out here getting locked up, doing fucked up shit and some more shit, and they still love and pray for their children. Do you understand? That love don't stop because your child fucking up or doing this or doing that. But what kind of child or young adult or whatever was you that your parents made that decision to leave you and to get rid of you while they were still on this earth? How dare you talk about what somebody mama would have done and could have done when your parents was here to show us what they done with your ass? Like, how could you sit here and talk about somebody's deceased mother not being happy with her children? How do you know she would not be happy with her children? How do you know that she wouldn't just be thankful to be here amongst her kids? How do you know that? Hey to anybody coming in the chat, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, allegedly, you didn't have just one foster family. I think you had a couple. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you have been unwanted a few times in your life. You understand? And then unwanted by your in-laws, unwanted by two past husbands. Like, you've had a whole lot of being unwanted and rejected from your life. So how dare you come on here and because you got rejected by your parents, because your parents you just hope and wish that lady, their mother, you're hoping and wishing that if she was here today, she would not want her family. She would not want to be around Latoya. She would not want to be around LaTruth. She did not want to be around Kevin. Don't you know everybody ain't your mother? Who switched sides, Roro? You got to give me a little more insight, because again, y'all, I do not follow every single nook and cranny of this story. I really don't. And I don't even want nobody to look for me to do that. I just don't, you know what I mean? But please let me know, you guys, if you want to give me a little more insight on what happened between TM and Jeannie. And is TM the one that originally went to jail first before months ago? Well, is that Tamika? Is that the Tamika lady? Tamika Michelle or whatever? Oh, okay. She's a pretty girl too. For some reason, I thought she was gonna be a old, ugly, nasty looking person, but because you know the shit she do too is fucked up. I don't even, y'all. Let me look. I'm going to get back to what I was saying, but while y'all switch my topic, I got questions about that. Now, I'm really aware of who Tamika Michelle is. Now, you guys, let me inform you on this. I do not know what her role in everything was. She kind of fell through the cracks of my driveway or whatever. Now, unless I'm referring to another Tamika Michelle, but the only one that I think that be on that side who goes by Tamika Michelle is a very pretty lady, you know. I won't take that from her. She's very pretty and easy on the eye, but She's I guess with me, I don't know, I don't understand her situation because it seemed to me Tamika Michelle once played over here on this side and then somehow got over there on that side. I could be wrong. Somebody let me know in the chat. Like, did she start off over there or was she over here? And if she was over here, how did she get over there? Like, and why she go to jail? Somebody let me know in the chat, and I'll wait. That's okay, Miss Denise. I gotta go put some sugar in my coffee, honey. My sweet Italian cream is not sweet enough this morning. Let me know in the chat. I will get back to what I was saying. I'll get back to what I was saying, but I do want to be caught up on just a little bit about that lady because her involvement in all of this really threw me for a loop. And I lacked understanding in her role, but I've heard her name enough to know that she's had a hand in this situation. Somebody said she did Toya and Robert dirty. We missed you, beautiful. But yeah, y'all, I really don't know much about that girl, and I really don't, a huge part of me don't really care about a lot of the extras involved. Like I love Jeannie as well, but I think Jeannie kind of went from staying. She was kind of like, on a different wavelength, and then kind of like start becoming a lot more vocal, a lot more involved. I'm just not sure, you guys. I'm not sure. And Keely, they were friends, but then she called herself exposing their family. Then she jumped on the other side. She was over here. She originally decided to step away completely because she felt like Robert was an op because he was allegedly telling Bree stuff instead of moving in silence. Interesting. Well, y'all, I tell you like a good word told me. You know what I mean? None of these motherfuckers should be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've had your hand too deep in a jar. First of all, Robert's a good man, and there's nothing wrong with he was still operating in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because the girl La Onya was moving foul and did him dirty, you know what I'm saying? Robert was still operating in his heart chakra, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, he wanted her to do right and do better, you know what I mean? As far as Brianna goes, I think he also didn't want her to fall by the wayside of this story. Ooh, it feels wonderful outside. Child, the air all nice and still. I like it. Might gotta go take myself on a picnic today. Yeah, I think he was operating in his heart chakra, you guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, the way Robert moved to me was of a man that really loved his wife, and that is the kudos that I give him. So then her and Toya started going back and forth because she felt like Toya was throwing shade and Jeannie had told her to leave the story gracefully, and it was all down here from there. He was still trying to protect her. She still technically is right. Exactly, Roro. And it's like, just because Brianna ain't shit and was doing some ain't shit, it doesn't mean that Robert was her. You understand? Robert and Brianna were operating in two different chakras. You know what I'm saying? So, Tamika should, first of all, Tamika Michelle should not, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't opping if you are like trying to give your wife a heads up, like, look, now I'm trying not to send your ass to jail somewhere, but I need you to calm this bullshit down. I don't like that you're continuing to lie on me or this, that, and the third. Like, it's cool to come with some warning, like, chill the fuck out, or I'm gonna have to take some different matters in my own hands. If you continue, then clearly you don't give a fuck, and we'll just move forward accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But I think Robert was trying to, and at the end of the day, we all have to remember these people have a family together. They have a child together. So at the end of the day, what the fuck we think ain't gonna matter. It's what they are trying to do to make their relationship for that baby girl better. But because you had all these outside influences and things like that, and people really use this story for their own entertainment, and nobody really was rooting for the family to, as far as the people who started out with them, they weren't rooting for things to get better. They was rooting to stay entertained. And that makes it even sadder while we're talking about our own culture and our own race. Motherfuckers could have been, instead of making content about like them and going back and forth, people should have been making content to with advice of how they could get better instead of a separation of one side versus the next. We all should have been on the side of love. We all should have been on the side of family unity. There should never have been a Robert side or a Brianna side. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, it should have been everybody working together to make sure the family as a whole was good. You know, everybody is making this shit about Robert wanting Brianna, Brianna wanting Robert. Fuck, ain't nobody ever seen nobody move the fuck on before. Everybody's acting like, and y'all, I know it's you know, we're touching a couple different areas right now, but it's all good. We hear shit, fuck it. But you know, people on these YouTube streets act like they've never seen a person before. They get on here, they act like they never seen a couple going through some shit before. They act like they never seen a family going through no shit before. And nobody treats it as if it was them. You know what I'm saying? If you going through some shit with your personal sister or brother or whatever, do we get on here and tell social media every fucking thing? Oh yeah, me and my man got into an argument. Like, some shit ain't everybody's business. You know what I mean? Now, yes, they made the choice to put this shit on here. Okay, cool. Ain't shit I can do about that. But people need to stop acting like they're seeing a unicorn of a situation here. Okay? People break the fuck up, guys. Not y'all, I'm talking to them hoes over there. People break up. People move on. Sometimes divorces get nasty. Or Maura should know she done been through 3-4 of them motherfuckers. Like, shit, grow the fuck up. People act like they ain't never seen nobody date somebody before. Like, why is everybody following Janelle and goddamn Brianna around town and on every day, just watching them make perfumes and shit? Like, what the fuck? That shit is boring. It's corny. Like, I don't check for shit like that. You feel me? Like, that shit is stupid. Like, damn, do we not have that much of no life that we are literally sitting here checking for Miss Season, checking for Janelle? What the fuck do either one of them got to do with the DV story? Let's just keep it real here. Now, either, like, people, shit, it's just weird. Like, are we following, No Break Room? That's not so much true, because Jeannie always wanted her and Robert to save their marriage. It was the wife. Oh, no. I wasn't even referring to Jeannie when I said that. Jeannie has been very supportive. I completely agree with you, Willer. Right. And I agree with you. It was all the wife. Yeah. It wasn't Robert. It wasn't Jeannie. It wasn't Kevin. It was Brianna that got this ball rolling. So here we are. I just think Robert did his best not to be an asshole about it, even though she was assholing him. But like I said, my point, hey, Shelly Shell, baby. My biggest point is just I don't care. It's a few things I just continue to remind people I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Their divorce ain't really my fucking it's not my business or my problem or none of that. Like I said, my focus was a DV case, and if that saga, a part of it is over, then what the fuck else is everybody still here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we gonna sit here and watch for the next 10 years? Who dated who? What Brianna cooking? Nobody gives a fuck. Like, for real. I'm just being honest. Like, it's too many people involved in some shit that don't even involve them, including myself. At this point, I do my shit just speaking up for rebuttaling the dumb shit people put out there or whatever. But no, I'm not fucking making content on no Miss Season. I'm not making content on Johnny Boy. Their separate relationships outside of each other ain't got shit to do with this DV case. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Nobody cares about their date night and shit. Child, bye. Them shits be boring as fuck. Don't nobody want to keep logging on here looking at them and them pleathers and shit and everything else. Child, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. And I believe it, Miss Wheeler. I'm just saying, what interest in it do anybody have? Like, okay, look at all the probabilities that can happen in divorce. Pick one, move on. You know what I'm saying? Either he gonna get 50-50 custody, he gonna have to pay some child support or whatever. But, once the divorce is finalized, that's all it is a finalized divorce. They're not together anymore. They both doing their own thing, living their own life. So who really gives a fuck at this point? They all been doing their thing as if the divorce is already done anyway. So who the fuck cares? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, I do too. But it's like, honestly, when it comes to the biggest win for me is him getting out of the relationship. The paperwork is no different than when you get married. The paperwork is to satisfy the law. You know what I'm saying? You actually living together and having the actual marriage is for you and the person. So not being physically together is for you and the person. The divorce is really to satisfy the law. And you know what I'm saying? So I want to be clear about that. The physical part of the divorce is done. They are not together. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. They ain't the fucking together. They ain't gonna get back together. And hell, maybe we'll wake up and find out that this was just a year-long skit and that's what's taking a divorce so long. Maybe it won't be a divorce. Maybe nobody's been screwing anybody and this just been the longest skit to ever live. Hey, Dimitri, I am doing very well today. Thank you so much. But yeah, nobody knows. Like, that's the kind of shit I wouldn't be surprised about. I wouldn't be surprised if the family is fine and this is just the greatest content. Maybe they want to be in the Guinness Book of World Record for the longest fucking internet lituation of all time. And you are right, Miss Wheeler. Yeah, Brittany, that's the shit I be thinking about. Like, what if this was all just the greatest skit LaTruth ever did? Domestic violence year. And then they gonna come out and tell us, now you guys, this is what can happen in a domestic violence marriage. And they just come back together and go sit on the same steps that they sat on when this basically all began or whatever, and they do They set the camera up like they did when he was in that big old red fur coat and she was in her little outfit, little jogging outfit or whatever, sit next to him on the step. Maybe they'll come together and sit down on the same steps and let us know this was all one big skit. Her and Janelle Janelle never nailed her to the cross, and you know, and that LaTruth been living in the house the whole time on the low. Shelly Shell said throw the whole internet away. If so, I'm just saying. Dr. Muhammad, somebody get rid of Dr. Muhammad. Dr. Muhammad is in here. Dr. Muhammad just hid Roro. Or did Roro just hide Dr. Muhammad? Let me reread that. Oh, I thought somebody came in here and hid you, Roro. I was about to what? What up, brother Kev? What's happening? We in here shooting the shit. And yes, beautiful. Yeah, they fucked up in the head though. But yeah, Kev, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, darling. We was just in here originally. I went live to discuss how pissed off I was about that lady across the street putting y'all mother's picture up, and it really pissed me off. Okay, Roro. For some reason, I thought it said Dr. Muhammad here, Roro. I was about to say, oh Lord, the ops in here moderating my shit. Big facts. But yeah, like I said, just to wrap up the TM shit, I don't know Tamika Michelle like that. I don't follow her. I think she too is blocked from my page. I've never had interactings with her when she was with either side, you understand? I think she's an op as well. And by the way, Tamika Rochelle, let me tell you something too, while we on the subject of you. I think it's highly funny that she went on her page. Now, this is what I did see through somebody else showing it, is somebody had posted some clips or whatever, Tamika Michelle, talking shit about how her and Amora, they don't just post countries, they go to them. And I found that funny because all the little clips that was shown that Tamika Michelle showed of her in these other countries, none of them had her face or her body or her in them. Except maybe one. I was like, girl, we still don't know that you've been in them countries. But that's a different story for another motherfucking day. Yeah, she a op. She is a op, honey. I can spot them motherfuckers from a mile away. Yes, I can. But yeah. So just in getting back to our original story, y'all, I think that Amora and them lives through Bree. One thing that I say this too, because I don't know if y'all was on Amber panel when I said this or not. But y'all remember when I told y'all about one of the ladies over there on Brianna's side? She was in Brianna's chat during her live. Excuse me, when they went on break, when they went on their little date or whatever, making their little perfumes, honey. And I told y'all one of the ladies was like, Brianna, you look bored as hell. And then the other one, her lips don't move when she talks, and I don't like that. Who, Roro? Who? Cause Lord knows Amora lips definitely move when she talks, so honey, we can't be talking about her. I'm done. Not the AI. But one of them ladies was like, Brianna, you look bored as hell, which she did, and then another lady came in and said, oh, you guys are so cute. Kiss him, Brianna, kiss him. I had this talk on Amber's Live, and I'm gonna have it on mine. Who in the fuck, as a grown-ass person, tells another grown-ass person when to kiss their significant other? Like, are y'all 13 playing 7 Minutes in Heaven or some shit? Oh yeah, Tamika. I've never seen her talk. Not interested. I've heard her talk, but I ain't seen her talk. Who the hell does that at our age? You know what I'm saying? If you are past the age of 13, I'll even go as high as to say 16, but a lot of our 16-year-olds of this generation is grown. You understand what I'm saying? They on some grown shit. Hey, Mikey. But I don't know many 40, 50, and 60-year-olds that are on somebody live, right, beautiful, encouraging somebody to kiss their significant other. Do you think anybody needs you to encourage somebody kissing their significant other? Do you know I've been on live with my husband many times. And do you think any motherfucker on here have ever said, oh, Tiffany, y'all so cute together. Kiss him, Tiffany, kiss him. Don't you think I kiss my husband when the fuck I want to kiss my husband? Don't you think that we don't wait to be encouraged by somebody on this motherfucking line, YouTube, to tell me when to kiss my motherfucking old man? I thought that was so cringe, in the word of Sweet Mom. So cringe. Kiss him, girl, kiss him. Like, what are you, bitch, 14 years old? Like, grow the fuck up already. Damn. That shit was so 5th grade and shit. Kiss him, girl. Kiss him. Y'all such a cute couple. Kiss him, bitch. Why? And on top of that, why would you be thinking about kissing when you are sitting there on a date at a table with other people making perfumes? Aren't you focused on making the damn perfumes? Do you think the other people at the table want you to be want to watch you tugging down your significant other in a public place at a table? Like, I see if y'all strolling down the street holding hands and giving a couple smooches every couple blocks or something. But honey, you sitting at a table with a bunch of other strangers making motherfucking perfume. What the fuck is she gonna be thinking about kissing and shit for when she trying to be a mixologist over that motherfucker and make her forever young perfume? Right, beautiful one. It is giving. I want to see y'all do it, little little freak. Like, damn, if some of y'all focus on kissing your significant others, you wouldn't be in that bitch mouth so much. Like, damn, have we not had to watch them motherfuckers smooch and kiss and rub all on each other's titties for the past damn year? Goodness gracious. Right, honey. And you can't compete with, you can't compare, honey. Fuck that shit. Not at all, honey. And they tried it. They tried it with their little Method Man concert, didn't they? Now, shout out to Method Man. We love you, brother. But a Method Man tour and a Beyonce tour, it's 2 different tours, buddy. I'm just saying. It's quite easy, child, for what you can pay to be front row seat at a Method Man concert. You can't even get into the Beyonce concert for the same price as the best seat in a Method Man concert. And shout out to Method Man. That's one of my favorite rappers. I love Meth. I love Method Man, but let's just keep it hot. You know what I mean? It's kind of like comparison the work of Jonell to Denzel Washington. Like, come on, you can't compete where you can't compare, honey. Yo, little Hulu saga ain't put you in the same category. Thank you, 50 Cent. That's who I'm at. And yes, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Because I was up here not feeling very comfortable talking about my Method Man like that. But I can do that with 50 Cent. Cause I love 50 Cent too. But, 50 Cent, he been doing his acting thing, getting his act on, and that's what's up. But yes, thank you so much, LaToya. It was 50 Cent. Shout out to you too, 50 Cent. I love you too as a rapper. But honey, you can sit in the best seats front row right there under 50 Cent sweat for a certain price that you can't even get into the Beyonce concert with that same price. Child, bye. Get up off my main line. Right. Hey, NXS. Good to see you, baby. I don't know if you ever got my message from a while ago letting you know thank you for that Cash App love you sent me before. I hadn't seen you since. And thank you so much, NXS. Right, beautiful one. But yeah, I think they all nutso, but I don't follow a lot of people that's tied to this saga. They bore me. Everybody just, just need to shut the fuck up and move on. Straight like that. But I'm anything, y'all, if y'all would notice, most of my content lately has been concerning Nasty Nate. You know what I'm saying? Because Nasty Nate, the only one still trying to have her foot down up in here. Brianna, she's boring. She ain't really popping no shit. She not really up there. Like, her biggest lie was being abused and all the shit that got to do with her and her husband. But that goddamn loose cannon Amora over there, child, all she do is lie every damn day. And I say it again, the only thing go in her mouth is a dick, and the only thing go out of it is a lie. Betty Lou, what it do? Oh, okay, NXS, I'm glad. I love to make sure I can get to my supporters and let them know I appreciate them supporting me. Hey, Medusa, Joel. Oh, wait, is that our buddy over there in Germany? Joel, is that you from over there in Germany, my friend? I think that is you, buddy, right there. Shout out to Joel. Is the Y silent? I think the Y is silent. I mean, the Y is pronounced with a J. Joel or Joel. Good to see you, my brother. I'm glad that you in the building. Yeah, okay. I thought that was you, baby. Good to see you. What up, Annette? What up, fam? I see some of the fam pulling up. And thank you so much for that, Roro. Yes, family. And let me make that clear too. Like Roro said, please, everybody, let each other know. Just ask the question, put the name in the chat if you don't recognize someone before they get blocked, because I have had to unblock a lot of Break Room family this week. At least 10 or 15 people were blocked that should not have been blocked. So we have to be careful because everybody does not know everybody in everybody's chat. And I don't want my subscribers list going down accidentally. So let's just let each other know, hey, do you know this person? Or ask me. A lot of the times when they're bots and shit, they shit will come in slanted. They will have the slanted writing or names we cannot pronounce and all that dumb shit. But Yoel is family, as an example, because a lot of y'all ain't that familiar with seeing his name over here in my chat. But that is Break Room Family. And if y'all get confused or whatever and not sure, just ask another ask another subscriber, another family member, excuse me. And Tina Keeley, stop lying. You done blocked half the Break Room Family. Tina, don't you get in here and pretend you get no fucks, child. You block me if you could. Tina said, you gonna get the fuck up out of here. Let me see. And thank y'all so much. I love all my moderators. Y'all all bring something wonderful to the table. And thank y'all so much. And thank you, Keely. Thank you, Roro. Yeah, Tina Keely, I'm blaming it on you, baby. Because you got the quickest finger. Tina gets some gone. Y'all hear me? Tina gets some gone. Tina will get you gone and then ask me, did you know that motherfucker? Then I'll be like, I have to go look at the name and unblock them and shit. And Tina be like, oh shit, well, my bad. I feel you, Tina. Tina ain't taking no chances with no ops coming in here. Tina, don't you ever change, girl. Don't you ever change. You my dog. But honey, yes. Child, I think Tina done blocked my damn mama one time. I'm like, no, come back, mama. What's your YouTube name, ma? What's your @ name? Tina done blocked my mama, my grandma, my husband. Tina said, I'ma name you Get You Gone. I'ma get all my moderators nicknames. And Tina gonna be Keely Get You Gone. But I like it. You know what I'm saying? She quick with it. Yes, indeed. Hell no. Tina Keely don't be playing around. She don't fuck around. That's how I got jumped last night, because Tina Keely wasn't in here. And then them motherfuckers said, oh, the commissioner ain't in the chat tonight. Okay, they came in this motherfucker and jumped my ass, Tina. I had to get some help. They came in here about TD. I scrolled down, honey. The chat wasn't nothing but fucking ops, man. I couldn't even find a Break Room Family no more. It was just ops in this motherfucker. I said, now. I got to hire me some staff, shit. Honey. Tina said exit to the left. They tried to jump me. Right, honey. I got top flight security, but they left me naked in here for about an hour last night. I said, oh, hell no. I had to get Jesus on the main line. And Jesus sent me Roro and Shelly Shell. You feel me? Hello, Mama of Two Kings, Miss Lynn. I love you. And to be honest, they wasn't even staying long. They was just coming, leaving a little sentence, and then the next one came, They weren't like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Evelyn. Oh yeah, that's why you became a moderator, Roro, because y'all was letting me know. But I let them stay in here just so my moderators could come back and see what had happened to me while they was gone. You feel me? Y'all gonna see this shit that got inflicted on me while y'all hauled ass and went to sleep in the other lives and shit. Left me in here with no damn security. Woke up this morning black and blue from getting jumped by trolls and shit all night. Then Shelly Shell and Roro came in and patched me up a little bit. You feel me? We know, Tina Teen. We know, baby girl. Don't come for my neck, Tina. Don't come for my neck. Put my head back on my neck, Tina. We know you get your work on, girl. Now, you was in here. Actually, Tina, you had just left out or whatever. You was in here, though, baby. You know, Tiff the Gift don't expect y'all to be in here the whole damn time I'm on live. I be thankful for the time y'all are in here. But you gonna put my head back on my neck, though, Tina. Hey, Tanya. Ah! We know you gets the job done when you up in here, baby. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to make it known how I felt about that shit that was going on last night, and I ain't appreciate them putting them babies' mother up there, like making a mockery of her, no longer being here. And you know, you better stop playing with the deceased children too. You better stop playing. Well, that lady be done fucked you up from the other side. And I ain't even being funny. You don't know what kind of power that lady got on the other side. Oh, Tina, baby, you know I love you so much. Stop explaining yourself. You know I be picking with you, baby. I just be picking with you. You one of my longest runners. You stay in and bring the sun up with me sometime if you can. You know, I love the shit out of you, Tina. Straight like that. You be showing mad love to the break room. You top flight security. You top flight security, Tina. Thank you, baby. Yes, Tina, you like a sister, man. I love you. Now the break room gonna always pick with you, because that's what family do. We pick with each other and shit out of love. You know what I'm saying? We pick with each other out of love. So I'm just gonna tell y'all, you better act right, or Keely gonna get you gone. Tina Keely, top flight security. That's why she the commissioner out this motherfucker. She got a special tool over that motherfucker. And shout out to all my mods straight like that. And thank you. I'm feeling much better today, Tina. For sure. But yeah, y'all, I think that bitch is crazy over there. I'll be glad when she gets shut down. I think she's a weirdo. I think that she does stupid ass shit for clout. She does stupid shit for views, stupid shit for likes. And I just think she needs to be removed off of this platform. I think LaTruth and Brianna will have a better parenting relationship without Amora. Oh yes, you are doing amazing, Tina. Commissioner Keely, you are amazing, baby. All y'all are for real, for real. You know, I chose all my moderators off of seeing how they move in other chats, seeing y'all points of views. So I hand selected my moderators based off of genuinity and you know, showing up for people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show up. Hell, y'all be moderating even when you're not moderating. You understand? Like, it be people like, oh, it's an op in here. Oh, it's a troll. We got trolls. Like, a lot of people names ain't even in blue that helps out with the chats. And, you know what I mean? Because everybody can't do it alone. Shit. It be a lot of motherfuckers in here. Tina Keely, you are amazing, baby. You are really special to the Break Room 411, for real, for real. Now, I hope you know that, Tina. You are a huge force and you are a wonderful supporter. Take Nate out the equation. I bet BH and RH would get along better. Exactly, Roro. And they would. And they just have to, like I said, if all this is just for everybody to, I personally don't think that this storyline, this is why I don't think this is a joke or like a skit or a gimmick or bullshit. Because to be quite honest, this story ain't really did shit for like RH and Kevin and so forth. They their pages have been growing as it should, like on some regular shit, you know what I'm saying? And Brianna's have pretty much stayed the same. Now, I won't say that hers has stayed the same because, in order for that 0.2 part, like the 3 is the million, the 2 is the 200,000 or whatever, right? So that I don't know if they add an extra number behind that 2 at some point, or if they stop adding it once you hit up in the millions and they just start adding it by the 100,000. So maybe she just haven't dropped 100,000 subscribers or gained 100,000 subscribers within this year. And maybe that's why her 3.2 is staying the same. I really don't know. Personally, you guys, I never saw, as far as her numbers go, it's kind of like we all woke up one day and she had 3.2 million subscribers. I didn't really watch Brianna's page. I kind of call it cap because I didn't really watch Brianna's page. I think she got a lot of her shit from LaTruth's old page, you know what I'm saying? He had almost 9 million subscribers, so it would be befitting that she should have at least 3 million in this time frame of being with him. But I'm just saying, I ain't never saw it move or anything. So I just woke up one day and it was like, oh, Brianna has 3.2 million subscribers. I never saw it transition from, I never seen her hit the 1 million, then go to the 2 million. Then, it was like I just woke up and it was a 3.2 there. So yes, Miss Tanya, Nate definitely adds fuel to the fire constantly. And it's a shame, you know what I mean? And I think that keeping all this stuff going ain't worth the damage that it is doing to the children. I think everybody should step up for the children and for their families being affected and just back away from the story. You know what I mean? It's not that damn hard. Thank you, Barbara. I love you. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Who is let me look through here. Who is Roz? Because I can't open it without losing a live in case you put your YouTube name in there. I've gotten a Cash App from this name before. Miss White. See, I know I wasn't tripping. I'm like, I know I ain't seen no Roz in my chat. Thank you so much, Mrs. White, for that wonderful, very generous Cash App, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. I am very, very grateful to you. Okay, now I see the last name. I probably would have known that was you. Thank you, Miss White. I'm very blessed and grateful for real. And God bless you. I hope the Lord blesses you abundantly for blessing me. You understand? I hope you get a blessing so large your hands can't hold it for blessing others. And thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your love last night. For those of you that just coming in, if I didn't say it, if you missed it in the beginning, thank you for your love and support last night. And for keeping me lifted. Latte, what up, baby? What is happening? But yeah, y'all, I think she needs to get the fuck up off the scene. She's a has-been, Oh, I'm glad, Miss White. You deserve it. God bless you. I think she just needs to get up off of here. At this point, you just being disrespectful, and you would not want nobody plastering your mother all over these screens, doing compare and contrasting and all of this stuff. Like, no, let the deceased rest in peace. You understand? Let the deceased rest in peace. Have some respect for something. We already know you ain't got no respect for the living. Now, could you at least have some respect for those that are no longer here? Like, stop using these people's pain and things. Like, just stop, man. You just a devil, man, for real. And that's why I talk shit that I talk about your parents giving your whole ass up. That's why I talk the shit that I talk, because you do fucked up shit to people. That's it. That's all. And when I tell you this, I'm strong enough to know, I know what I've gotten myself into, and I've made a conscious decision. There ain't a motherfucking thing you can do from my past, even with the deceased, and hurt me. You can't. So, yes, I will talk shit about the bullshit that you do. Leave people, families the fuck alone. This is you are showing us why your parents don't fuck with you. Right here, right now. Hey, Miss Sutton, I love you, baby. She had one supporter who spoke the truth of what Kevin really said or where the context came from, and she ignored it. Yes. And I seen Miss White, it was more than one supporter. I saw one person write in there that they don't agree with this, and that another person wrote that they often do not agree with Amora's actions. But they felt that they understood why Amora did that if Kevin was coming for her in that way. But that was not the truth. Like, that statement had everything to do with how Amora really feels about Brianna, and that's it. That's all. Like, how can you turn something that's about you in another living party that you are sweat, like you sweat Brianna, like, I swear, like she's the eighth wonder of the fucking world. Like, that is the most weirdest shit ever. When technically you don't like the girl, you are using her for her following. And it's even sad that you doing all this work and you only at 2,000 subscribers. You got to you literally only 100 subscribers over me. And I have done no dirt towards nobody. I ain't doxed not now, motherfucker. I ain't recruited people. I ain't even promoted my page, y'all. I have other platforms. I do not promote the Break Room 411 page. So how you over there just being messy boots and you still ain't got but 2,000? You got 2,100 goddamn subscribers. Girl, bye. It is not that deep. Them little $1,500, $2,000 checks ain't that deep, girl. It ain't that deep. Now, congratulations and shit, like, you know what I mean? But the fact of how you getting it off of a bunch of big dummies, like, girl, bye. That is nothing commendable. To be sitting up here tearing down families for $1,500, $2,000 a month. Child, bye. She never told him that he was the only one who initially said he thought she was pretty. Right, Miss White. Then turn around and tell them to stay away. That's because she don't want them to know the truth for themselves. Exactly. You are right, Miss White. I think it's just sad. It's like, stick to the fucking script. Hey, Cheryl, my beautiful love. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. And you right, Miss Sutton, it was very disrespectful. She made a lot of disrespectful statements, and especially this is the second time she has said, I bet if your mother was living, she would hate how her children turned out. No, I think if his mother was living, she would first be glad to still be living, and two, she would be glad to be living amongst her children and being there for them than not. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We spoke to Uncle this morning, and he's doing better. And for that which, so am I. So thank you all so much. But yeah, girl, you is crazy. Like, you lucky somebody don't fucking find you and smack the fire out your ass for real, because you playing a little too much in these YouTube streets, honey. And I'm sorry, I'm not that damn nice. I'm not as nice as the people you coming after. Honey. No. I would have had to fuck your ass up a long time ago. And I said it, sure did. I would have had to fuck your ass up a long time ago, because you ain't gonna be playing. Like, honey. Now, I ain't threatening you by telling you what just because I may want to do it, don't mean I'm gonna do it, but you know what I mean? Hey, my Abdus. Hey, my Abdus, we love you, and I'm glad you're here any minute that you have to be here. I'm thankful for you, and I love you, sweetie pie. Miss White, I'm not sure. I have kindly opted not to speak about the other sister due to LaToya's request, because she has been having some health issues. And so, yeah, I just opt out of, LaToya has requested, people, not really talk about Dawn, because Dawn is going through some separate issues. All this devil shit for $1,500 a month. Wow, yes, Joel, yes. All this for $1,500 a month. Like, girl, your pension ain't pensioning. Or either that or your pension is pinched. If the fuck you gotta get on here and create all this hell. Ciao, bye. Thank you, Miss White. I respect it too. Yeah, your pension is pinched if you sitting up here got to do all this shit. But I know one thing, honey. You lucky somebody don't come straighten your ass out straight like that. You is lucky you don't get no straightening. Cause honey, you need some motherfucking straightening. You need somebody to punch your ass dead smack in your motherfucking mouth for all that shit you running. Somebody just need to come and deck your ass out one good time. Lay your ass out flat on the damn ground, honey. With the intent for you to get back up. But somebody need to lay your ass out one good time and get you some straightening. That's what you need. Since you think you so young, fresh, and fly and shit, somebody need to just come and show you just how not that young you are. See, here playing with it. And there's another thing I want to say about that hoe while we at it. I actually have the recording, but it's on my other phone. I will play it for y'all when I can. But I actually recorded her. They was doing talking about relationships and ages, like who's dating who and at what age and stuff like that. Older women dating younger men and this, that, and so forth. This motherfucker Amora literally went up there. The dog walked on her. Yes, she do, Miss White, and I'm gonna say it right here in the break room. Somebody need to walk the dog on her ass, and maybe she'll sit the fuck down somewhere and pick a new damn story. Shit. Like, somebody need to go over there and fuck her husband and let her walk in and catch her so she can get some different shit on her mind other than his family, honey. But back to what this motherfucker said. So one lady was like, she is, I think she said she was 50 or 45 or something and dating a 32-year-old or something of that nature. And so Amora goes into this big spiel of 30. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't date. I couldn't be with no 30-year-old. Because, I mean, what are you supposed to talk about? Like, then she goes into all this shit. Like, what would you talk about with a 30-year-old? When are you going to get your passport? When are you planning to buy a home? When are you planning on fixing your credit? She literally goes into all this shit that Brianna needs to do as a 30-year-old, right? And it tickled me because I'm like, well, you are a 50-year-old trying to be best friends with a 30-year-old. Where they do that at? What do you have to talk about with Brianna as a 51-year-old lady? Now, most people, I ain't saying you can't be friends with people younger than you and shit like that. No. But you can't get on your platform and talk shit about what you can't talk about with a 30-year-old man, but think it's supposed to be that huge of a difference with a 30-year-old fucking damn woman, especially one like Brianna who did not mature. You know how they say we mature faster than men do. You know what I'm saying? But Brianna ain't one of them women that do that. You know what I'm saying? She does not mature. She's kind of on the same maturity level as men. You know? You know what they say? We about 5 or 10 years ahead of the maturity game of men. You know what I mean? We're a little more emotionally advanced and things like that. So my question is, what the fuck do you have to talk about with a damn 31-year-old woman who is less advanced than the average 31-year-old woman? Yes, she is living vicariously through her. Like, I mean, I just don't understand. What do you have to talk about with a 31-year-old woman and you 50? But you saying you ain't got shit, inadvanced motherfucker. Like, she is not a 30-year-old who thinks like a 40-year-old. She is a 31-year-old that thinks like a 17-year-old. And that's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? So that means you have even less to talk about. And then usually when she is clowning, trying to clown somebody else, it usually points out Brianna. Just like you know, all of them do that. Janelle, Amora, Brianna, they will all be supposedly talking about somebody else, but it's describing them. You know what I'm saying? It's describing the motherfuckers you supposed to be supporting. Brianna has fucked up credit. Brianna doesn't own a home. The only thing on that list that we can confirm Brianna has is a motherfucking passport. That's it. That's all. And getting a passport doesn't require that much thinking. Let's see here. Exactly. Like, I'm like, y'all know y'all can talk shit about each other. Then guess what? The two supposedly closest friends to Brianna, which is Janelle and Amora, them both talk shit about not owning your own house and not having good credit. They have both really insulted Brianna, one in the same. And Brianna just too damn stupid to know it. I don't care that y'all back together. Well, I can't get back with your ass if you got the gall to talk shit and say, yeah, I own my own house and my credit good, and I ain't got no kids. You can't then come kiss and make up with my ass after you done denied my children. Just because we not getting along. This shows me that you only fucking with my children as long as you fucking with me. Am I right or am I left? Now let me know if I'm left with the conversation. But I just feel like if I want a man in my life that's gonna care about the safety and the love of my kids, even beyond me, you still gonna want to call and ask how are the children doing, even if we not getting along. Or let the kids know I'm gonna pick them up and take them out for ice cream or whatever. But you mean to tell me you so in love with me, but if it's fuck me, it's fuck my kids? You got to be the biggest dummy ever. And then on top of that, how in the fuck could you sit here and be fucking with a lady, Miss Amora, who does nothing but talk shit? You forget that this family belongs to your own daughter. Your own daughter. Who gives a fuck if you not fucking with him? That's still her auntie. That's still her uncle. That's still her father. Stupid. You are still the stupid. Brianna is the dumbest. You know what I'm saying? She might be the dumbest of all the Beehive members. Because I be damn, it's one thing what I say about my motherfucking people, but that's just how it is with y'all. Y'all know how we do for our siblings. I can tell my sibling they ain't shit, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? That's how we run in my family. Now, we can talk shit to each other, but we ain't gonna let nobody else pull up talking they shit. Nah, you gonna get your head slit off joining in on this family discussion, motherfucker. I don't care how pissed off I am at my sister. I wish a motherfucker would. Nigga, we gonna stop our whole argument just to fuck you up. Straight like that. No, Sonny, baby. You don't let nobody play on your family talk like that. That family still belongs to your daughter. You gonna let this woman sit up there and call Kevin all kind of gay nigga this, gay nigga that, gay nigga this, gay nigga that, but then turn around and have concerns about your own son. Period. You the kind of person that will end up getting what you don't like, getting what you downgrade. You hate gay people so much, you're the kind of person that will end up with a gay child. That's it, and that's motherfucking all. You got to be dumb as hell. Then I wish I would let somebody also come up here and talk shit about my husband's looks when my daughter is his twin. That girl whole mouth is motherfucking LaTruth's. So you can't sit up on there and call him a monkey unless your daughter is half of a monkey. Am I right or am I left? See, people got to fucking realize the stupid shit that comes out their mouth. You sit up there on a Morris panel and pretty much let her call your daughter a half of a monkey. And I'm just fucking saying it how T.I. is, you understand? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for the babies. No, you need to think about your babies when you sitting up here letting people degrade the man that you had that child with. He wasn't a damn monkey when the fuck you made a baby with him that you snuck on his ass. Now you tried to sneak you a little monkey out that man nuts, and you got your one. Now I ain't calling the little girl a monkey. I'm saying how you guys are not thinking about what you are your insults. You can't insult this man looks without therefore insulting the little girl that looks just like him. Right, Miss White, with Brianna's complexion. That's it, that's motherfucking all. So I guess you calling the baby a light-skinned monkey. I don't fucking know. But you gonna stand in your truth. You don't do no shit like that. You just don't do no shit like that. And then she do the same thing. She's so stupid, she followed Amora in that monkey whatever, and she then start calling LaTruth a monkey herself. Ain't nobody thinking about that monkey motherfucker and this, that, and the third. Girl, you had a child with that monkey motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. That's what I exactly wrote. That's what I need Dumb and Dumber over there to understand. Don't get on here talking about you trying to protect the kids, but when Amora grows up and hear all the degrading things that you said about her father, damn, what you think she gonna think? Well, shit, you must be saying I'm one too then, Mom. Who was the dumb bitch that had a kid with a monkey? You? So you must be attracted to monkey motherfuckers, motherfucker. Like, make it make sense. Don't nobody become this or that because they don't want your ass no more. No, that's the same monkey who you went over there sucking on his shrimp in December. You wanted to swing from the trees with that monkey in December. Shut the fuck up. Stupid motherfucker. Disrespecting that girl daddy like that, calling him all these damn names because you is a left bitch. Girl, if you don't get your left ass the fuck up off of here, girl, we is sick of you and all 66 of your teeth. I swear to God. And then when your daughter ain't fucking with you no more because you sitting here praising the lady that's disrespecting her father and she don't fuck with you no more because she got all the same proof that LaTruth got. Oh yeah. You think baby Amora ain't gonna see this shit? Oh yeah. Yes indeed, honey. It's gonna stay on YouTube. And she gonna see exactly what kind of mother that she had. She gonna see how disrespectful you were to her father. The father that this little girl fucks with her father more than she fucks with you. And I don't know who I've been following this story as long as I have, but motherfucker, baby Amora, when that man was in that house, that baby respected her father more than she respected yo dick sucking ass. Now, you can't come for me. I was there. I watched. Exactly. It is very disrespectful and it's a racial term. Why? Because this is the same name that this is another thing. I'm glad you said that too, Roro. Roro said monkey is a racial term. It's sad that we lower ourselves to call our own people such an ugly word, knowing where it originates from. You are so right, sweetheart. And it's sad that we sit here and go so hard. That's how you know we living in a world that lacks tradition, that lacks proper knowledge and proper, it's sad we live in a world where so many grandparents are not with us anymore, and so many of our wonderful ancestors, like how I grew up with like 3-4 different sets of grandparents and on both sides, and it was wonderful. A lot of these kids now don't have that upbringing. You understand? They don't have that upbringing. My name is Breakroom 411. So with that, it's like you guys, like growing up, calling us some type of slave name or whatever. We gonna fight, you know what I'm saying? We gonna fucking fight. You know what I mean? But this generation will use the same terms that was used from our oppressors. You will use the same term that was used against you on your own from your own oppressors. That's how you know you ain't ready for the world. It's a whole lot of shit that you can call a motherfucker minus the words that was used on your own people. On your own people. To me, it means that you are more tapped into your European side than you are your African side. That's all. That's it. That's all. You don't consider yourself a true African American, a true black woman, if you could do some shit like that. That's it. That's motherfucking all. Hey, Candy Kisses. You know, and I ain't gonna keep playing with them hoes across the street. Like, y'all are idiots, and I wish Brianna will wake up for the sake of her children. Wake up, wake up. Realize that you are letting more harm come to your children by keeping this charade up. The more you stay involved with the Beehive, with Amora, all of that is the more damage is going to come to your children at your hands. You cannot blame Robert or Robert supporters for what the fuck your children gonna be inflicted with. When all this is said and done, the pain of all of this will still be on your children. While everybody else from both sides have went on to more content, Amora is somewhere sneaking and geeking, and robbing some more little weak ass ladies and all of that shit. I'm trying to tell you, your children are going to be the ones still hurting, not us. We're not going to be crying for the sins of baby Amora's mother, but baby Amora will be crying and will go through some things for the fucking sins of her mother. Exactly, my dudes. It's sickening and it's sad. Like, grow the fuck up. You ain't got no business putting nobody deceased. Ain't nobody over here showing your damn ancestors. Ain't nobody over here showing your parents and pulling up pictures of the people who gave your ass away. So why are you sitting up here putting pictures up of this family's mother? Don't you know that is also baby Amora's grandmother? Like, damn, Brianna, stand up for your own children, you weak ass hoe. Stand up for your own children. Why you got this lady up here tearing down this family, the family that belongs to your fucking daughter? These is your child's ancestors right here. How dare you sit here and let her make a fool of the family that belongs to your daughter, whether you like them or not. They ain't gotta like you, you ain't gotta like them, but they are still family with your offspring. Grow the fuck up. Be a woman. Stop getting on here talking about what Instagram doing to your children. Stop getting on here talking about what YouTube doing to your children. Stop getting on here talking about what Facebook doing to your children, and realize what the fuck you're doing to your children. Straight like that. Think about what you're taking your kids through. You sit here appeasing the goddamn Beehive that you don't even know none of these sucker motherfuckers. You don't even know these sucker motherfuckers, but you know your children, don't you, bitch? Don't you know Kevin was the same brother who you solicited his help to put your marriage back together? Now he ain't nothing but a gay ass not shit nigga. But that same gay ass not shit nigga is the same nigga that you done have been canceled by before. And he must have did a good job if you went back to be canceled by him again. Ain't that right, Miss White? Pass the collection plate. My damn Cash App is Big Stacks 1983. Or hit that like button for your girl. I'm just saying, god damn, get some sense about you. Like, you making Amora, you making big Amora more important than baby Amora. Now that's what the fuck where we at with it in life. You fucking care more about what big Amora wanna do than what the fuck little Amora need you to do. She needs you to step up and be a fucking mother and put her back together with her father, who was a healthy being in her life. Baby Amora don't need big Amora ass in her life. She don't need that whole asshole in her life, that old raggedy fucking bitch. She ain't teaching you shit, let alone she gonna come teach your damn children anything, nothing. You don't even realize when a bitch that ain't had no healthy fucking family relationships ain't got nothing healthy for you and your family. Like, make it make sense. This motherfucker get on here and talk about not giving a fuck about her mother-in-law, being given away by her parents because she wasn't shit, given away by the foster parents because she wasn't shit. We don't see your kids around you at all. I don't think they done came to Vegas and visited your ass at all the whole couple months that you've been up there. I just don't see it. I don't know. I think I only seen the grandbabies around one time, and that was before you went to Vegas. I don't fucking know. But what I know is you can't expect no bitch that don't got no respect or no sense of family to help mend a family. You can't expect that. Amora don't know shit about loyalty. She don't know shit about family. And yet you sit here and want to, oh y'all, yes, Miss Amora, Miss Amora, Miss Amora. Miss Amora ain't shit. It never was shit. Ask her mama. Ask her real mama. That bitch ain't never been shit. Ain't no need for nobody to get on here and be capping like she shit now. No. That motherfucker comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Just like the devil. That's why she's the devil's spawn. Get that damn, be a mother. Stop motherfucking letting people tear your family down when they are falling, they are following your lead, Brianna. If you don't give a fuck about your daughter's family, why the fuck should the rest of the world? If you don't give a fuck about what your kids need, why the fuck should the rest of the world? Bitch, let us see you step up for your children first. And then everybody else just might follow suit. But you get up here and act like being nailed to the cross is what's more important than you. Getting fucked 7 ways from Sunday is what's better for you. Hold on. My husband calling. Hold on. I'm back, guys. If you can hear me, somebody let me know. My husband called first to tell me about his doctor's appointment, and then my uncle called. And Lord, y'all, now my mama calling. Y'all, I'm sorry. That was my mother. Can y'all hear me now? Because I ended up with my husband called, then my uncle called, then my mama called. That was funny. Now I'll be damned if watch my sister name pop up next. Um, I'm real popular in the family today. However, you guys, just letting y'all know too, my uncle sounded much better. And he said he's still, going through, but he's going through, but he's getting through. And that's all I can ask for right now. Yes, she does. Yes, she does, Miss White, and that is just a shame, y'all, because it's like every time. Thank y'all so much for the prayers and love and stuff. I'm just happy to continue to hear his voice, and you know what I mean, y'all. Yeah, I ain't gonna let myself get there right now, but I'm happy, so I'm rejoicing that he's getting through. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It's hard when the strong ones are going through and you're used to their strength for you. And yeah, so anywho, yes, every time that we say we're going to switch things, she does something even more fucked up. Just like when Kev said he was not going to pay her no attention, and then you go and you put his mother up. You know what I'm saying? You go and you put all these past women up and all of that. And it's just like, she's sickening, and I wish Jay would go do something with his damn wife besides let her get on here terrorizing folks. I think Amora, I'm not even gonna call it Nate, I'm gonna call that demon by its name. I think Nate is a disgusting, vile human being, just vile. You understand? She is the kind of person you don't want to know. She is the kind of person that if you befriend her throughout this time, you are weak. That's it. That's all. You are a weak ass woman. You a weak ass man. Anybody dealing with a Mora over there across the street, you are weak and you need to find your way. I be damned if I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? Like, we got enough bullshit going on in the world. We don't need a more and her bullshit. I'm sorry, we don't. Right. Like you don't even really want to hear her because she doesn't speak about anything else with the same conviction as she do this family. So therefore the content is less appealing to her supporters because when she does content on other things, it's boring because that's not really what she cares about. She don't give a fuck about domestic violence. She gives a fuck about tearing this family down. That's it. That's all. That's it. That is all. Thank you so much, Robin. I love you. Yes, Roro, they are zombies. Like, oh my God. I could not sit up there all day and just listen to her wide mouth spew out lies all day long. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about who Kevin was dating 10, 15 damn years ago. Don't nobody give a fuck. That's almost like you going pulling out 4 or 5 of my exes. What the fuck do they got to do with my marriage today? That's what I don't fucking get. What the hell does anybody past shit got to do with where they have gotten to today? You to find a picture of her mother, asked them why did they get her. Exactly. That would be the next thing I would do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was them, like, yeah. Go pull out them foster parents. Go pull out her parents. Was she so vile that when someone said, I don't know, I can't remember which content creator said it, but one of them had wrote, I'm gonna look into your past and find your parents and see why they gave you up or whatever. And she put up a GIF meme thing of somebody digging up a grave or whatever, digging a hole in the ground, and was like, well, let me help you dig them up and to help you go faster or some shit. It was like, and when you find them, tell them I said, hey, which I don't know. When she said, let me help you dig them up, I'm not for sure if her parents are still living or not. I feel like they are, but when she said, good luck with that, it made me feel like, okay, could they possibly be no longer here? I'm not for sure, and that ain't even my business, but if they are here, you know, I don't be playing with people, deceased family members, so even I wouldn't do that back to her if she did it to me, because, you know, you don't become what you don't want to see, you know what I mean? So, right, exactly. And don't y'all know that Jamie is a grown-ass woman who could have chose to remain in her marriage or not? Right, Cheryl. Denise said, it's okay, it's a family affair. What did child? My family is pulling up on the main line. What happened to the girl who claimed she was an 8 She was on Play Alive one night. I don't know. I don't know no more than what happened to the girl that was claiming that she was getting fucked in the back of the Tesla. Like, I don't know where all these people Nate pull up went, where they from, where they go. Like, what was even the point of that bitch talking about I feel taken advantage of because he knew my father had just passed and I was in a vulnerable place? Bitch, you knew you was in a vulnerable place. What the fuck you getting in the Tesla for? It was your daddy. Shouldn't you be the one mourning your father instead of in the back of the Tesla with a dick in your throat? Why would we? Hey, Robin. Why would we? Of course they are. Of course they are. And she looked like, child, she looked like one of them low-end strippers. One of them low-end strippers where it don't cost nothing to get into the strip club, or you only pay like $5 to get in the strip club, and you can have a dirty motherfucker dancing on you all night, long as you buying yourself a couple of drink or two, honey, and drop $10 down on the floor and they dancing on your ass all night. She look like she from one of them. Now, I frequent the strip clubs quite often, but I go to nice strip clubs, you know what I'm saying? And you know, things of that nature. But yeah, I've been to some bottom of the barrel strip clubs too. When you go out of town and don't know one from the other, you just pull up somewhere, honey, and you like, oh, I see why this was free to get in, or I see why this wasn't but $5. But you go to a nice one and shit, you might be paying $25 to get in and gotta go ahead and drop a hot 50 or 100 on the ground just for them to pull up on your table. You know what I'm saying? But hunty, Y'all motherfuckers are that bitch that was in the back of the Tesla, honey. She definitely looked like she was from a low-end strip club that was around the corner from the hood. Honey, that kind where she can walk back home at the end of the night back to the hood from where she come from. Yes, honey. Absolutely. Right, Roro. And you know what it is, CC Young. What up, baby? Hell yeah, gonna bring that old goat mouth ass bitch on here. Shit. Look like she talking to us with Brianna old teeth. Girl, you get the fuck up out of here. Talking about he knew I was vulnerable. Bitch, you is not no baby. You's a grown ass woman, honey. And it was your daddy that passed not the truth. So why should he get his dick sucked because your daddy gone? Girl, bye. Don't you think you should have been somewhere mourning with your damn family instead of in the back of the Tesla? How did you get in the back of the Tesla anyway, honey? Did he manually pick your ass up and stuff you back there? Or did you decide that you just wanted to climb in the back of the Tesla and get fucked? And suck somebody off for a hot dollar? You wanted to do something strange for a piece of change. Y'all better get the fuck up off my main line with that bullshit. Here pulling out these old goat mouth bitches. Yes, and I was in the back of the I was the one. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck. Shit. I bet you done been in the back of a few more cars since then. Girl, bye. You the kind of bitch that linger at the truck station and shit. For when the big rigs pull up and you be giving the truckers head and shit on their way to their next drop out. Yeah, you that type that go park at the truck station, honey, and just linger around in the store and then somebody come in and be like, "What up, shawty? What's your name? Shit, you from around here? Oh, you gotta tell you want to sit in my truck and talk for a little bit." Yeah, sure, we can talk. Let me get me a coffee. And then you go take your ass in the truck, and then fucking 20 minutes later, you in the back of the truck getting nailed to the cross. Ain't that what y'all say across the street? Yes, honey. That bitch is the nail herself, child. She done got nailed to so many of them crosses y'all talking about across the street. Child, bye. She was on there talking like the nut was still in her mouth. Like, what is really going on over there? Backseat Betty, I like it. Y'all know something. When I be listening to my lives back, when I play them back, my laugh be so funny to me. Like, I'll be like, what kind of laugh do I have? Because I have multiple laughs. Things when things are really, really funny. Shit that, you know what I mean? Like, I realize I have a lot of different laughs. But when I'm not on the screen, the one I hear the most is, ah. Oh, man. Backseat Betty. And you ain't never lied. I like lizards. I'm done. Oh my God, y'all so funny. But y'all ain't never lied. Like, girl, get your ass back in the Tesla and find out what happened to your life. That's what you can do. Ciao, bye. You was honored to be in the back of that Tesla, girl. Who you capping for? And y'all, Mr. Moore got a kick out of Kevin saying that he had a dream about Amora, and that she was in a dream she had become sick or whatever, and saying, you know, I think she need to go get checked out or whatever. And honey, y'all should have seen her blushing up there. She was up there blushing like, y'all hear Kevin talking about he dreaming about me, y'all. Ooh wee. Kevin, that made her motherfucking day. She didn't even give a fuck that you was talking about her being sick in the dream. All she heard was Kevin Wesley was dreaming about me, honey. Her cooter got wet. Sure did, honey. She couldn't stop cheesing up on that damn live, honey. She couldn't wait to tell the people you was dreaming about her, honey. Yeah, she didn't care. She was sick as fuck in the dream, and none of that. She just said, "Oh, Kevin's thinking about me in his sleep. Yeah, bitch, that you might be about to kill over, and you might want to go see about that shit. You gonna be I don't even know what's going on over there." She twipping. She twipping. Talking about, Kevin, I'm not about to be your third wife. Girl, bye, honey. Kevin don't want, you will not be getting a floor in that mansion of Kevin's, honey. You will not be getting a floor over there, okay? Now, all the wives have their own beautiful floors, honey. Not their own rooms. They got their own level. Girl, they out of levels. Cut it the fuck out. Child, Kevin don't want your rusty ass. Girl, the only part of that house you gonna sleep in is the dog house. You hear me? You gonna be out there with the motherfucker in the dog kennel. That's where you gonna be. Girl, bye. Nobody want your old raggedy ass. Shit. Kevin will fuck around and wake up and look over at you and think that shit, he was goddamn, he was in one of Cali dreams or some shit, child, over there looking like a whole man in the bed. Girl, no. We told you Kevin Wesley is not gay with your man ass. You is not gonna be a third, in that poly relationship, buddy. No, ma'am. Now, Kevin done dated a lot of types of women, but a gremlin ain't one of them. Understand? A fucking gremlin is not one of them, okay? You tried it, Miss Amora. You tried it. Right, Roro. Nah, tie her ugly ass to the, hey, Kim. Tie her ugly ass to the front porch. She can scare off the other aminos. And name her ass Skip. Tie that dog nasty Nate. Nah, you can actually name her Nate. Tie her to the front porch, let her scare off all the goddamn burglars and shit. Straight like that. Talking about you ain't gonna be no third wife. Girl, you already a third wife in your third marriage, girl. When roasting goes wrong, that bitch said, I ain't gonna be your third wife. Child, bye. You already a third wife, girl. In your third marriage. I'm just saying, sometimes people speak the truth about themselves when they trying to roast other people. Like, girl, did you mean to say that, girl? Did you forget that you was already a third wife, girl? You would be Kevin's third wife, but he would be your fourth husband. I don't know how that worked. And two of his wives was in the same relationship. Them two wives are current together right now. It ain't married to one, then another, then another, then another, then another. Honey. They in a mutual marital situation. Child, bye. She already looking for her fourth husband. You hear that, Jay? You see her up there lusting for Janelle and crushing on Kevin, blushing and shit. Jay, you better start watching some of your wife content, child. Baby. We think you can do a lot better than that, Jay. Your wife is in love with other women's and men's, child. I'm done, Roro. I'm done. I am done. I'm gonna be Big Twist for Halloween. I'm gonna be Miss Shirley. One I call Pork Chop. Yeah, cause Brianna and John Nair. I'm gonna be that lady right there. Wait, we got 2 Roros in here. How that happen? Hey, Roro and Roro. You trying to come in here? Oh, sorry, y'all. I just wanted to see what the fuck they was saying. Roro was hidden by Roro. Now, where the fuck would you ever find this at except in the break room 411, y'all? A motherfucker named Roro was hidden by our Roro. I love it here. His name is Purvis, girl, but they call him Jay because his name is Purvis Johnson. Oh yeah, I know it was a troll. It was just funny that out of all people that banned Roro, it was Roro that banned Roro. Sorry, I get my kicks wherever I can. You feel me? You know what I mean? Tip the gift, she gets her kicks wherever, honey. And I'm sorry, but that will only happen in the break room. You feel me? That's equivalent to if somebody named Shelly got blocked by Shelly Shell. You feel me? That shit would just be funny to me. Roro got blocked by Roro. That shit funny. It was, bro. I said, hold up now. How we get 2 Roros in this motherfucker? That's almost like Tina Keeley blocking somebody named Tina. I'm sorry. I would just find that hilarious. You feel me? I would find it hilarious. That's like Tiff the Gift blocking somebody named Tiff. You know what I mean? You just can't get this shit everywhere but in the break room. Sister Teacher said, row your boat right out of here. I love it here. I fucking love it here. I think tonight I'm gonna make some salmon patties, salmon croquettes with some salad and baked beans is what I want. It's what I want is what I want. Y'all are funny. Anywho, anything on y'all mind? Adam Gaber, then you need to go somewhere where a 7-year-old belongs, baby. Thank you for your support, but my content is for adults only. And my shit is set to 18 years of age or up. So you must be lying on your profile saying you 18 to get up in here. Coming up in my house telling me how to talk in my house. It ain't your ass. Ain't it still school hours? Oh, nah, school out. Okay. Coming up here talking about don't cuss, I'm 7. If you don't get your 7-year-old ass somewhere and go do some motherfucking homework, the fuck you on YouTube at 3:30 p.m. for any damn way, sneaking and geeking in my lives. Shit. That is hilarious. That's hilarious, Cheryl. That is fucking hilarious. I seen somebody driving around in a Scooby-Doo mystery van. They got their car decorated like the Scooby-Doo Mystery Man. I said, wow, people have a lot of time on their hands, that's for sure. Trying to make sure it ain't nothing that I forgot to mention while I'm on here. Damn, it's funny. I've been on here 2 hours and 30 minutes already. It does not feel like it. I think me and Amber, our lives gonna run into each other again tonight because I have a 7 o'clock live schedule with Jasmine Dickey over here in the Break Room 411. I did see after the fact that Amber will be live at 7 as well, but like I said, you know, this the second time, Amber, I scheduled mine first, so you know what I mean? We just gonna have to run into each other. And it's all good. There's plenty of us to go around though, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of us to go around. So yeah, for those of y'all who didn't hear my last announcement, me and Jasmine Dickey will be doing a live tonight at 7. It's gonna be pretty much open discussion. We'll discuss this shit over here. We'll discuss you know, whatever. We kind of rather go with the flow than plan a certain subject. I have found that my lives go a lot better when I don't have just like a planned situation, because it doesn't make me be stuck on any particular subject. When I'm ready to move on, I can move on. Right, Shelly Shell. So you know, that's why I don't like really giving like a synopsis of what I'm going to be doing YouTube about or whatever. Because when I'm ready to switch over and switch out, we can do that. Let's see. I know y'all, because honey, sometimes I be doing overtime trying to you know, spread love in all the lives, and hunty, sometimes it be hard. Amber, your ears must have been burning, because I literally just said your name like 60 seconds ago. Literally said your name 60 seconds ago. That we was going live at the same time tonight. Let me see. I know, right, Amber? But I'ma still pull up on yours from my other phone and shit. So I will pull up on your chat and say, howdy do. I had planned this live with Jasmine Dickey yesterday. And then I woke up today and seen that you was going live at 7. And I said, damn. You know, I like pulling up on all my sisters and shit. Spreading the love. But just know I love you, Amber, and I know you always try to pull up on me as well. So now we know why each other may be absent from each other's lives tonight. But I love you, and I love the content that you've been doing, baby girl. Keep it going. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, and we all support each other too, you know. It's yeah. And me and Jazz may very well just do like a hot hour or so. So maybe I may end mine sooner, and then we can jump over there and support you, Amber, for sure. I'm just glad to let you know, because I support your content, and I always have a great time over there hanging out with you guys too. And you know, whatever happens between now and then, between, you know, on this content shit. Hey, Miss Shirley, we gonna talk about everything and you know, anything tonight. There's no really direct subject, which is sometimes how I like it. So, you know, we just gonna kick it. And thank you, Amber. Thank you. You know the break room 411 got your back and your front. Straight like that. Straight like that. With no T. Just straight like that. I love all of you guys and thank you so much for the love and support. I've been on here for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I am going to jump off and get my day started since we will be live again later tonight. If anybody want to still bless the Cash App, you are welcome to. Big Stacks 1983. If not, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Straight like that, Amber. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Y'all make sure y'all check out Amber Live tonight. We going live at the same time, but y'all can pull up on either of us at any time. She'll be live at 7. She's been doing some really great content concerning DV and other things this week. So tune in for that. Me and Jazz will be over here live. We're kind of doing an open discussion, so pull up for that. And I'm not sure who else will be live to give them a shout out right now. But yeah, we just gonna be running around spreading love everywhere. Shout out to my beautiful, wonderful moderators. I love y'all so much. Thank you for holding the chat down. Thank you to all my break room heartbreakers, you know what I'm saying, for being interactive like you are. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Shelly Shell, Ro, Commissioner Keeley, my sister Lorraine. We continuing to pray for you. Thank you, Doris. Thank you. I haven't seen JB for a few days over here, but we still gonna shout out all of our moderators. Shout out to you, JB. Miss Bree Studios been pulling up on me. If for any reason I forgot, certainly Black Panther, I love you so much. I think that's all my moderators. I love you all and just thank you for your love and support to all of our channels. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, blessed day, Ro, and all of my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous moderators and beautiful break room family, my beautiful content creator sisters. See you guys at 7 on one street or another over here in YouTube. I love you. Please have a blessed rest of your afternoon and pull up. Love you guys. God bless you. Love you, sister teacher. Love you all so much.